Hello and welcome to RNA TV. This is the evening news bulletin. First of all, international news to be starting with. Iran has begun construction on a site at its underground nuclear facility at Fordo amid tensions with the US over its atomic program. Satellite photos obtained Friday by the Associated Press show. Iran has not publicly acknowledged any new construction at Fordo, whose discovery by the West in 2009 came in an earlier round of brinksmanship before world powers struck the 2015 nuclear deal with Tehran. While the purpose of the building remains unclear, any work at Fordo likely will trigger new concern in the waning days of the Trump administration before the inauguration of President-elect Joe Biden. Already, Iran is building at its Natanz nuclear facility after a mysterious explosion in July there that Tehran described as a sabotage attack. Iran's mission to the United Nations did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The International Atomic Energy Agency, whose inspectors are in Iran as a part of the nuclear deal, also did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Moving on to next news, the implosion of one of the President Donald Trump's former Atlantic City casinos is being delayed by a few weeks. Atlantic City Mayor Marty Small said Thursday that the demolition company handling the job told the city the former Trump Plaza casino cannot be brought down as scheduled on January 29, 2021. A more likely date is sometime in February, although a firm date has not yet been set, the mayor has said. The city is using the demolition as an opportunity to raise funds for the Boys and the Girls Club of Atlantic City. Small said he hopes to exceed $1 million from the auction. The higher bidder will win the right to press the button that implodes the building. Trump Plaza opened in 1984 and was the site of numerous high-profile boxing matches that Trump, then a real estate developer, attended. It shut down in 2014 and has fallen into disrepair, necessitating its demolition. The property is currently owned by billionaire investor Carl Icahn. The top headline in the national news is India and China are set to resume diplomatic dialogue on Friday after a gap of nearly 11 weeks to resolve the ongoing border standoff in Ladakh sector. Diplomats from both sides will hold a virtual meeting under the Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination on Border Affairs, where they are likely to discuss disengagement of troops, thousands of whom have dug in on either side of the line of actual control in sub-zero conditions. The last WMCC meeting was held on September 30th, the 19th overall since the mechanism was set up in 2012, which had failed to take forward the negotiations focused on troop disengagement. Confirming the Friday talks, diplomatic sources in Beijing said the focus of the negotiation will be on troop disengagement. The latest round of WMCC talks will coincide with a virtual address to be delivered by Chinese State Councillor and Foreign Minister Wang Yi at an online event organized by the Mumbai-based Asia Society Indian Center. Wang is expected to talk on the ongoing crisis in Sino-India bilateral ties triggered by the 8-month-long military standoff. The next news is from Delhi, where the ongoing farmers' movement against the 3-center farm laws is likely to intensify in western UP after the heads of KHAPs or caste panchayats extended support to the agitation and decided to join the protests in large numbers in 2 weeks' time after the current wheat sowing season ends. On December 17, heads of these KHAPs with several of their clansmen marched to Delhi, where these farmers from UP, Punjab, Haryana and other places are protesting against the laws and seeking their repeal. Subhash Balian, secretary of Sarv KHAP, claimed that hundreds of farmers accompanied the KHAP heads in their march on Thursday, and they held a Mahapanchayat at Ghazipur border led by BKU chief Naresh Tikat, who is also the head of Balian KHAP, with clansmen in 84 villages in Meerut region, said Balian. Western UP has been known to be the cradle of farmer movements under the leadership of Bharatiya Kisan Union stalwart, the late Mahinder Singh Tikat. However, the region has been late to galvanize against the farm laws passed in Parliament earlier this year. The next news is also related to the farmers' protests and agitation. The Sambal District Administration in UP has issued notices to 6 farmer leaders asking them to submit personal bonds of Rs 50,000 each, as a police report warned of breach of peace during the protest against the new farm laws, an official told us on Thursday. The 6 farmers who were served notices including Bharatiya Kisan Union Asli District President Rajpal Singh Yadav and farmer leaders Jaiveer Singh, Brahmachari Yadav, Stendra Jadav, Raudas, and Veer Singh. They have been organizing protests in the district over the centre's 3 contentious farm legislations. The farmers said the amount was too much, following which the police station in charge gave another report and they were asked to submit personal bonds of Rs 50,000 each, according to Yadav. The notices have been issued under Section 111, Magistrate Order against any person who is likely to commit breach of peace of the Code of Criminal Procedure on the basis of a report submitted by police, the official has said. Robert Lewandowski won the biggest individual prize of his career Thursday, showing that a forward not named Messi or Ronaldo can be voted the world's best soccer player. The Poland captain was named the FIFA Best Men's Player for 2020 after his 55-goal season lifted Bayern Munich to a sweep of international and domestic trophies. Robert topped a 3-player shortlist that included Messi and Ronaldo. Voting was done by a global jury of national team captains and coaches, plus selected journalists and fans. Robert received 52 voting points, with Ronaldo second on 38, Messi third with 35. Though FIFA hosted the virtual ceremony in Zurich, its president Gianni Infantino went to Munich to present the trophy in person. Robert said it's an incredible feeling, who at the age of 32 made the shortlist for the first time. This is it in the bulletin so far. Stay tuned with RNA TV for latest updates. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you and have a nice day.